The Cost of Culture on Apple Podcast and Spotify.
Sneakers and shit talking, the sneaker show that you didn't fucking ask for. I am your host, Sneakerhead on a budget. How y'all doing, man? Like, how y'all doing? Your boy finally got the microphone to work again. Mic still don't work in the back, but you know, at this point, it is what it is. Let's talk about hot topics. Before we get into hot topics, I do have to say we are close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can please give us a like, share, and subscribe. That definitely helps the channel out because YouTube does be holding us down, and you can be the one that definitely get us close to that. So I do appreciate you guys for doing so. Let's get into the Warriors winning the championship. Now, I know some of y'all don't like hearing that. Shout out to Steph. He finally got that ring. He finally got that MVP that everybody's been putting over his head that he never got. I really think his legacy was already solidified, but I think this ring definitely gives him that heat to definitely be named as one of the top players who ever played the game. I think a lot of people have been fighting just to give him that crown. Technically, I don't know why you guys have been arguing with that. I just think because of his success and how he kind of changed the game. Shooting threes like crazy, and a lot of people don't like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to the Warriors for getting that ring. I'm from the Bay Area, so I do shout out to that team. They are my second team because I grew up there. My team is the Bulls, though, so I need the Bulls to win the championship ASAP 98. It's a really long time. But shout out to the Warriors, though. I don't want to take that away from them. Shout out to them. Let's talk about some other hot topics. So Supreme Nike Shocks are rumored to come out apparently really soon. As you see the images, I am not a fan of the Nike Shock in general, and I really don't care if you put a Supreme logo, a Union logo, a Off-White logo. It doesn't typically matter. You can make a Travis Nike Shock. I'm still not gonna like those shoes, but shout out to the people who do. This is something you can look out for. It looks like it comes in a multitude of colors. I see some green, black, red, and white, the signatures. So if you do happen to get your hands on a pair in your hands, those are definitely coming out now. It looks like it has some theme on like the shock area. Again, I'm not a big fan, so I can't really speak on it. But to theirs their own, you know, that shoe is definitely coming out. And let's talk about the 5th anniversary of the Sneakers app. I guess it's 5 years since the Sneakers app has been implemented. I guess Nike might become with an Air Force One to commemorate that accomplishment of giving out L's for 5 straight years. Shout out to Nike. The Air Force One doesn't actually look bad. It looks like it has some really good materials on it. Definitely hit up Sneakers News and Nice Kick. I'm pretty sure they have a multitude of pictures of the shoe. It's not a bad shoe. Honestly, it's not a bad shoe. I'm not a really big Air Force One guy. If you see in previous videos, but it's not really a bad shoe, and I'm actually down for that. So that shoe is coming out. It might be on that day of 8/8/2022. That shoe is actually gonna drop. Let's get into L's of the week. This L of the week goes to Legit Checks. If you watched last week's episode, I kind of talked about this. StockX trying to put in show how they legit check a shoe, and it was really scary because they didn't show a whole method. They didn't show them looking at it, and that's an L. But in regards to that, on that episode that no one watched because that shit had no views on it, so y'all hated that fucking episode. I got a problem with legit checks. Like, I legit have a problem with it. I legit have a problem with legit checks. Why do people feel as if they know how to check a shoe? If people who are getting paid and trained to check a shoe have taken L's and made mistakes, I've seen people look at shoes from just a picture and then say it's fake. And I'm like, how do you know? Oh, this is off and this is off. But how do you know? Oh, I had a pair or something. I'm looking at this. It's like, how do you know? UAs are coming out like super heavy. People can't even tell. How can you tell? Like, you really can't. I can't even tell anymore. It's so hard nowadays to tell what a fake is. So I don't even try. But it's the people who just make it their mission to be like, oh, this is fake. Those are fake because of this. Those are fake because of that. Those are the people I legit have a problem with, because you don't know. I purposely put bad photos up of shoes just to see if anybody tries to legit check it, and it never fails. There's always somebody who comes in thinking they know something and they're saying it's fake. And I always like to ask why. Why do you think these shoes are fake? And they tell me some BS answer. Now, some people do give me some legit reasons why the shoe's fake, and some people give me some BS answers. And at the end of the day, it's like, how do you really know? You don't just from a photo? Man, if you can legit check from a photo, a bad photo that is, then man, you should be on StockX, Go App, eBay, be at the all the sneaker cons. Apparently, you got the gift. I just want people to be humble with it. If you don't know, you don't know. Don't even try. My guy even posted a photo up, and I didn't really have a full conversation with him about it yet, but it was one of those photos where it's like, hey, if you know, you know. Are they real or are they fake? And some people took the bait. Now, I said something on there, but I also said, like, yeah, but I'm not a legit checker. I don't know. I don't know. And I can honestly admit that I don't know. But a lot of people have an issue with admitting that. If you don't know, you don't know. I think last year, I took a picture of a pair of Dior ones. We were in, not Beverly Hills, but around that area, Rodeo Drive. We're on Rodeo Drive, and we're in the Louis Vuitton store. My boy buying bags of stuff, and he had on some Dior ones. Now, I can't get up to the dude and take a full photo of him, so I had to like zoom in. And back then, my spatial zoom on my old camera was broken, so it was a bad photo. But I can tell you the amount of people who told me that those shoes were fake, and I'm sitting there like, how do you know they're fake? This is a terrible photo, and you don't even have the pair of shoes to even say they're fake. This is a problem, and that's why this is L of the Week. For you people who think you can just legit check off bad photos, or just legit checking in general, G-checking is so outdated. You don't have to go up to somebody and tell them their shoes are fake. I see people do that shit all the time. That shit is not cool, and it's not even popular anymore. And honestly, I know it used to be cool knowing that you know your shoes off birth. We can't even tell anymore. These U-ways are so crazy. But people just take it upon themselves. It's not cool. It's never been cool anymore. It's none of that stuff. So stop trying to legit check stuff if you absolutely have no clue it's fake. Why am I getting so upset about it? Because I hate it. Especially when somebody's rocking their shoe, they feeling themselves, they don't know if it's real or fake or not, they just enjoying their day, and you got the nerve to walk up to somebody and say, oh, them shoes is fake. Oh, you take a picture of them, something wrong with these. How the f*** do you know? You don't even know. I need to calm down. But that's just L's of the week. Aside from another panda restock, another another stimulus restock for the pandas are coming out tomorrow. So definitely, or today, depending on when this release comes up of this video. But another panda restock is coming out. So definitely make sure you guys get your hands on a high top, because them things are going to be coming out for the next 4 or 5 years. They have the new Air Force Ones, and nobody seems to care. Let's talk about upcoming releases.
This one's for you.
So we're going to run through this real quick. Upcoming releases are the Air Jordan 1. I forgot what kind of blue it is. But you can see what kind of blue it is in the top corner. Those are coming out on June 30th for $130. Those are Air Jordan 1 lows. We do have the Air Force 1 off-white in the white and black colorway. At first, I wasn't really feeling these, but the more photos I seen, they're kind of not bad. I wish I didn't have that extra stuff on it, but that's how I kind of felt about the blazer. I believe those are coming out June 28th for $180. They did instant access for those, so if you copped it early, you copped it early. If you didn't, you didn't. They got the pink sickled Air Jordan 5 in the GS colorway. Those are coming out. We have a Jordan 1 bleach coral. We talked about those before. Those are coming out July 2nd with the bleach coral 1 lows that are also coming out July 2nd, which I'm going to go for those. I'm not going to go for the highs, which is weird. I usually go for high tops, but I really dig the lows. I really think that pink. We have the Jordan 1, we have the Air Hirachi White Varsity and Maze, whatever you want to call it. Those are for $120, and those are coming out $621, which is actually coming out tomorrow as well. We have the Air Jordan 9 Black and Particle Gray coming out tomorrow as well on that high $200 price point. And last but not least, we do have the Pharrell Williams, I don't know what they're calling this, but the Flintstone colorway on a Pharrell Williams coming out on June 25th. I fucking hate the Confirmed app, but it looks like my sister has been able to get a few dubs on the Confirmed app, so I might have to use her account so I can get a dub myself, because Adidas fucking hates me just like Nike does. So we'll see what's going on with those. Again, I appreciate you guys for rocking me with this episode. Definitely next episode next week. Again, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You can definitely help us with that by leaving a subscribe on this channel, leaving a comment. I appreciate the comments, and I do actually respond back unless they're ignorant. Again, it's your boy Sneakerhead on a Budget. I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, all that good stuff. That's your boy. You know who your boy is. Yada, yada, yada. I'll see you next week. Peace.
Hope you love all of my shit. I hope you love all of my shit.